Hello everyone, this is TracerMate21, and sorry if my voice oh my goodness, not found, if it sounds a little spiky because I did just get up, okay, but I did want to make this video because, obviously I have to freaking work, so I really wanted to make this video before I had went to work, or at least the recording before I went to work, so that at least by the time I get off, I can post the commentary, or how can I put this? I just got up, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I could edit the crap and put it on the, video and then schedule it to post tomorrow or something. Alright, so what I wanted to talk about today was something I wanted to talk about for a while now, but I never really got around to it because, yeah. Alright, so obviously you read the title, so you already know, so let me not drag this on. I wanted to talk about Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. I want to address issues. I want to address things that you can do to get better, things that I personally do to get better. Who my real favorite character, not my favorite character, oh my goodness, who my real best character is, and what do I do when I play Naruto, because I have never used my best character against most of the people that I played against. Why? Well, I'll get to that. Alright, so first off, issues. Well, I don't know if I want to just touch on issues first, or do I want to touch it? So yeah, I guess I can touch on issues because it will make sense to go into the advanced stuff afterwards. So yeah, when it comes to the whole issues that I have with Storm 3, obviously I hate when people freaking, I don't really care if a person spams. Do you know why? Because if you're good enough, it really doesn't matter. But see, obviously, if a person has laggy connection and you can't react the way that you're supposed to, obviously, if they're spamming, they most likely don't have as much skill, obviously. So that being said, I can still beat a spammer if there's a laggy connection. I can still do most of my things because even though it's a laggy connection, even if it's not a laggy connection, I always try my best to keep in control of my character. I do not mash, so it's hard for a person to catch me with a jutsu, even if it is lagging, because obviously, I'm staying in control of my character. Now, that's something that I'm going to go into, for things that you could do to get better, and my limitations that I set up on myself. And actually, after you hear me say all of these things, and you look back at my video or whatever, I actually think that you're gonna notice a lot of things that I do and a lot of things that I never do whenever I'm playing freaking Naruto. Another thing that I do hate is that, I can't really say a person that does tryharding, but I don't know how to phrase this, but like here I am. I picked up the game when it first came out, so obviously I had over a freaking year to perfect my skill in the game. What I hate is, okay, here I am, I would do so many complex things, okay, and then I join a ranked match, alright, and after I join a ranked match, these people just do the simplest crap, okay, they do the simplest crap. They're taking all of this damage, alright, from, my health, and that being said, after they do all of that crap, they win, see, this is one of those games that obviously a person can play with both skills. Obviously, I'm not saying that a person that's a complete noob can win, but you know what I mean. If you keep it simple enough, oh yes, you can win. I guess I can't call it tryharding, but yeah, you understand. There was another issue. like I said, I should have wrote this crap down. I just got up, so yeah. I'm just gonna go into the stuff that advice for the advanced gamers. Because I mean, this is something I really did want to address, and I'm sorry to drag this on. Um, all right. So obviously, there are things that I do when it comes to playing Naruto. Things that I did not necessarily develop until maybe um I believe it or not, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe 5 months after playing the game, or after getting the game. Because when I first started playing Naruto, I was focused on the story mode, and obviously I was focused on the story mode. But what my point is that okay, I wasn't putting a major priority into I don't know, like getting as good at the game until after I beat the story mode. Because I mean, most of the time, you get your skill and whatnot after you're, playing the game in the process of beating the game. And I just jumped straight into online. Like I am so serious. I never did training. You know, when I first started playing the game, I never trained. I mean, I picked the person that I am basically. How can I put it? This person is my best character now. I will announce him or whatever later. Some of you probably know who my best character is. Anyway, um, yeah. I mean, I never really did the whole training thing. I just jumped straight into online, and that's how I got my basic skill in the game. Now, there was this time frame where I did not have any internet. Maybe about 4 months I had no internet. Um, but see, the thing is, that was both a negative thing, but yet a positive thing. It was a negative thing because I couldn't play against most of my very good friends, on the game that I like so much. And I guess I could say the positive thing is because I did not have anyone to play against. I went very, very in depth in going to do the whole training thing. So what I mean is, okay, um, I don't know where to start here because I really do want to say everything that I do, where to start. Okay, so I guess I can start here. All right, now, in order to get better at the game, um, obviously everyone that is an advanced player can beat the computer with the handicaps all the way up. You can possibly even green bar them. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, I beat the computer with the handicaps all the way up." Well, listen, okay? Everyone can do that. This is what you need to do. Set conditions for yourself. Better yourself, okay? If you want to get even better at freaking Naruto, you know, you really have to I don't know, like I mean, like I said, you don't want to be doing simple crap. You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over. You don't want to be spamming jutsu. You don't want to be doing things of that nature. Now, let me go into what I do. Things that I never do inside of match. Pay attention to my videos. I do not use the cutscenes, okay? I create my own combos. I am a stylish player. I am a freaking good player. But yeah, I mean, when I go up against a computer with full handicaps, do you know what I do? I don't just sit there and fight the computer. This is exactly what I do. I fight the computer, and if I accept a glitch that actually is created by myself, I restart the match. If I make a mistake, I restart the match. If I use the same tactic at least one or twice, no, not once, I'm sorry. If I use the same tactic that, like freaking, I don't know, like twice in a row or something like that. I'm sorry, like I said, I just woke up. Anyway, if I use the same tactic twice in a row, I restart the match. I try my best to be so versatile, you know. But yeah, that's how I fight up against the computer full handicaps. I don't really just care about winning. It's how you win. It's what you do in the middle of the match. See, look, I don't use freaking cutscenes. Now, this is something that, I mean, obviously was very, very difficult to instill into my mind Like I said, it could be faster for anybody else. It could be slower for anybody else. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I don't use freaking cutscenes unless I'm about to finish my opponent. Like, if I see that you're about to die and I want to be really stylish, I am a very stylish player, obviously. But if I see you're about to die, I can use that cutscene to finish you off. But I would never, ever use a cutscene throughout a match. Like, I'm so serious. Like, that's just not who I am. Um, I do not use a jutsu. I mean, believe it or not, I do use jutsus, but I do not use a jutsu unless it is absolutely needed and I have no other option at the particular time. Now, most people, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But yeah, most people, I don't know, like misunderstand that. You don't always have to use a freaking jutsu. For one, it doesn't really do that much damage. Why? Because it's not a combo. It's not as stylish. It's not as skilled based. Why are you using the freaking jutsu when you have so many other options open to you? I would sure as heck use a jutsu in a situation where I have no other option but to use it. But that only happens at least once or twice a match. That is why you always see me use a jutsu once or twice a match. Okay? So now, we have two things that you have known. Now, I'm in learned. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just woke up. You just learned. One, I don't use the cutscenes. And when I say cutscenes, you know the combo cutscenes. Most people that play the game know what I'm talking about. And I also don't really double up on my tactics. You know, like I'm so serious. I never do the same thing twice. I don't use jutsus really, and even if I do, it's because I have to, you know, and that only happens like I said once or twice a match. And you watch my matches, and like I said, you know, I really don't care if I win or lose. You know, that may sound very, very non-competitive, but I really don't give. I can't say I could give my all online. You know why? Because even that, this is one thing they need to fix about Naruto. And that's the one thing I like about Revolution, even though I suck at Revolution. Okay, so okay, but yeah, that's the one thing they got to fix about Storm 3. I mean, I think it's been getting better, but even if it's like, even if you and your opponent has the best connection, it still lags out somewhat. And I don't know, like if you do a local match, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, like if you have somebody over and you play up against them, you can actually show your full potential because the game is not lagging. Like I mean, but see, if you're fighting against somebody online, there is a partial lag, even if it's a millisecond, and I mean, not 1 millisecond. That's not really gonna make a difference. But you know what I mean. People that play Naruto know what I mean. You can have the, but this is probably just something that happens on a PlayStation 3. And see, I mean, I'm not acting biased or anything because I technically do not own an Xbox 360, but it's not my thing. I mean, obviously, you guys know that I have freaking a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3. I never had an Xbox. I never had an Xbox 360. I'm getting off topic. That's just something I don't like. But that's the one thing that I can't say about the Xbox and the Xbox 360. They have better connection. You know, I mean, when I play Naruto, that little partial lag, it holds me back. I can't really give my full potential. Oh my freaking god, I am so sorry. Some reason. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm a little irritable too when I first get up. Anyway, alright, so we covered a few things that that I don't do and that I do. Grabbing. You know, grabs in the game and everything. That I really don't mind using it. I mean I would use it. I mean I think I averaged about 4 times one time. I mean it's not really gonna connect. I'm not gonna let myself do it 4 times. But yeah, like most of the time I will go for a grab at least 4 times in a match. Like yeah, because obviously it's just yeah, it's a tactic, but I'm not gonna sit there and do it repetitively. I'm not gonna do it over and over. Like I said, I never use the same tactics over and over. Um, styling, or using relays. Before I even seen Masato Reaver, I don't know how to pronounce the crap, okay? But I know he is the best Naruto player in the world. I mean, hands down, that's just my personal opinion. He's the best Naruto player in the world. Um, but before I even seen his videos, even a friend of mine can vouch for me on this. Before I even had online, because I didn't have freaking internet, so I couldn't look up videos, on tutorials and crap. I had to come up with half that crap myself, that I do, So that being said, I used to always use relays, but I didn't use them in the way that Master, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Reaper. I'm just gonna call him freaking Reaper. Um, but yeah, I didn't really use them the way that Reaper uses them with the chakra dash coming out of a relay. I mean, I do that now because obviously I know how to do it. But what I do, or what I did, um, I used to like relay and cancel out of a combo, just to be able to stay in control of my character. Like I said, I never really used the cutscenes, so I would create my own combos. I mean, some people actually reference this to Street Fighter, but see, I'm not a big I can't say I'm not a big Street Fighter fan. I just never really got into the franchise. But I'm getting up. I digress. Um, yeah, I just got up. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, like I mean, I created my own combos and whatnot. I'm a very stylish player. I would really um be versatile in my tactics and things of that nature. I would never use the same combo twice, which is a combo that I create. And the more that I style now, I mean, I must say that because of the little bit of lag or whatever online, it creates openings, you know? And I really don't mind that. Like, I never really fight to my full potential online. Now, obviously, I do, give, a fraction of my all, against good players. And they give a fraction of their all against me. Now, you may say, wait, it looks like you guys are going all out. Well, technically, we are not. I mean, the reason why is because if we was, how can I put this? I mean, we are, but we're not. Like, okay. I need to explain this because I don't want you guys to freaking dislike this video because of that crap. I just got up. I should have waited to make this crap. Yeah. So how can I explain it? We're because of the lag, because of so many things, and because of our conditions that we set for ourselves, we're not necessarily going all out. Like, for example, I mean, things and conditions that we set for ourselves keep us from doing more damage to our opponents. For example, I mean, if you notice, like, I mean, I have been using Sasuke a lot, but obviously, like I told you before, he's not my best character. I don't really use his whole combo. Like, I don't use his combos. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I hate his combos or anything. It's just that, like I told you before, just like the people that reference to Street Fighter or whatever, I would rather create my own combos. Why? Because I just think that shows that you're a very skilled player. When you don't even have to rely on the combos made by the game. But yeah, my point here is that yeah, because most advanced players set conditions for themselves, they can't really have a no holds barred battle. You know what I mean? And that being said, like for example, I don't use cutscenes. I never use the same tactic twice, even if I am faced with the same situation. Why? Because you can be easily considered a spammer, or I mean, I don't think all of this. Like I said, I don't even care if a person freaking spam, because I mean, if you're good enough, you can beat them. But oh my god, I can't even make a video without getting a phone call. Um, Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had a nice little phone call. But that's not in regards to us talking about the Naruto. All right. So where was I? Um, yeah, like basically in regards to the whole fighting all out, it's impossible for two good players, because of everything that the conditions and whatnot that we set for ourselves, you know. And maybe it's those conditions that actually make us better, but whenever we're fighting against a fellow advanced player, we don't really forget about certain conditions until we're almost. Alright guys, so I don't know if I'm gonna make a part two or something to that effect. Hopefully I covered a majority of everything. But yeah, you guys, thank you for listening and thank you for watching, and you guys take care, okay? And by the way, yeah, about the whole ask thing, if you guys do want to do it, I mean, obviously you guys don't want to do it, but at some point, if you do want to do it, feel free, I mean, leave the questions in the comments or on Ask FM or on Twitter or Facebook. I don't even know if you guys got my Facebook or my Skype or anything, but it's the same thing as friggin' everything else. Sherman Page 1992. Well, for now, you guys take care and thank you for listening. And sorry for being all, well, sleepy voiced and crap. All right, take care.